What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Look, I want to talk to y'all females right quick. Y'all females that's in this hip hop world. Y'all look up to these female hip hop rappers, right? I see a lot of videos all on World Star, Instagram, TikTok. These females be thinking, listening to these female artists, and they be doing what they say. They be having the songs on, talking about they don't need a man, all this blah 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 jabberish. And in reality, most of those female rappers that they listen to, those female artists got a man. Some married. But majority of these female rappers, they got a man that they claiming. That they say this my man. They loving a man. But they on these songs, they saying that fuck a nigga, we don't need a dude, all this and that. And these females acting up on it. Want a dog or dude. These females, I don't need a man, I can do this, I can pay my own bills, I can do this. And the artists that y'all listening to in love. See, let me tell y'all something. Most of these females, they probably was like that at first, but once they got their money right, now look at them, they got a man, because it's in y'all nature. It's in the man nature. Men need women and women need men. That's how God made this. But somehow we got divided by the higher ups making the men get up out the household. Making men weak, because most of the time if a man go to jail and he get out, it's hard for him to get a job. He can't afford a home coming out of prison with no skills. But they give the women all the grants, all the opportunities. Women ain't going to prison and doing that. Women, they got grants to give women. Women getting free money to get education. And they getting jobs, nurses and all that, so they can make a lot of money. And when they make more money than the man, we got these female artists talking all that, we don't need a man. And they think they more than that man. But in reality, if you was a smart woman, you supposed to find you a man that got that drive and ambition, that need that spark, that need that help. Get that man and make that man better. And then y'all come as one and take over the game. But no, y'all want to listen to these female artists and struggle. Y'all, a lot of women get on TikTok and all this and talk about they big ball and own crib. But really, man, come on, let's be real. Y'all struggling. Everybody's struggling. If you paying that high-ass mortgage every month, $23,000, $4,000, doing this and that, trying to buy purses and keep up, you struggling. And I always say, 2 incomes is better than 1. But these females got y'all so, these female rappers, got y'all so like, I don't need a woman. It's a hot girl summer. Man, come on, could it? Because 9 times out of 10, when most of y'all females lay down at night, y'all wish y'all had somebody. Now, a lot of y'all females, it probably be a lot of men coming at y'all that y'all don't want. But if y'all had an opportunity to get that right man that you really want, you'll do this. You'll fall in love too. That's why most of those female rappers at first, they was nobodies. But as soon as they got their money right, they getting their hair did, they getting all this they make themselves look better, and they famous. Now they find the right man. They getting celebrity men. And they falling in love with them, because that's in the woman's nature. She just was able to get her money up to get out there to go around all these men and find one. And I got a list of them. You got Cardi B. She was with Offset, rapping all that. Now she with Stephon Diggs. They in love. Megan Thee Stallion. She with Klay Thompson now. She in love. Who else I got? Corey LeRae. She was with Trippie Redd, right? Coco Jones with basketball star Donovan Mitchell, man. I'm telling you, these women got money. They just able to go around these high profile men and able to get them one, get the man that they want. But to you women that can't get like that, y'all gonna have to settle with what y'all can get. And there's some good men that got jobs, working these jobs at these factories and things, that's trying to figure it out, but need that woman's help. But the woman so independent, want to down to talk about the dude to the dude looking like, well, fuck it then. But she rather go struggle by herself. But your favorite rapper you listening to while you talking about you don't need a man when you laying down at night going to sleep, she cuddle up with her husband. She cuddled up with her king. And got you as a queen, lonelier than a son of a bitch. See, Nicki Minaj married to a guy named Kenneth. Rapper Eve married to a British man. Man, Remy Ma was with Papoose for so long, now she with another dude. Keisha K. married the Gucci man. You see that? Everybody that y'all looking up to, all these women getting their body did, y'all looking up to, got a man. But you girls, females, and women listening to them women don't even have a man. But you telling yourself, I don't need a man because you thinking these women that you look up to don't have a man. And in reality, they got a man. They got their king. Man, you got JT, she was Lil Uzi Vert. Glorilla, now with NBA star Brandon Ingram. Come on, man, she done found she in love. What y'all really want to do, but since y'all thinking I'm a hip hop head, I'm a thug it out. Yeah, keep thugging it out. You gonna thug it out alone. If something happens, you ain't really a woman need a man for their spiritual protection also. When it's a man in their house, and just say some criminals outside, they know a man staying in their house with their woman, they'll think twice. It's something about a man presence at their home. A man is for protection. Just like in the lion world. That lion, you come across that lion, he gonna protect his family, his tribe. But see, a lot of them, y'all want to be alone, and y'all living it wrong. I'm gonna be real, y'all living it wrong. But a lot of influence come from these female rappers. That's why I'm on this topic today. And I want to tell y'all that your favorite female rapper, even though she talk about she don't need a man, she really got one. She really like one or in love with one. But you, on the other hand, still listening to her, is at home sad at night, alone at night, wishing and thinking, but then telling yourself you don't need it, but in you second guessing yourself, but you really need it, but you telling yourself you don't, but you really do. And it's crazy. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all women, black women, really, y'all need to wake up. You do need a man, I'm telling you. Now, I get it. It's a lot of men, you know what I'm saying? They whoremongers. They out here bullshitting, but can you blame them? A lot of men on that bullshit because they know that all I want to do is hit. I'm going to pay. Because y'all, it's the way how y'all acting. How else can a man, come around to a woman that thinking she a boss and all that? Masculine. And want to down the man because maybe you can probably make a few dollars more than him. You living wrong. Y'all supposed to work together. That's how God made us, work together. It's always been since the head of time. Adam and Eve, princess, prince, king, queen. This is real shit. It always been king, queen. Working together. Building a family, making the family strong. So the next generation can build together and make the next generation strong. That's how we supposed to be working. But now we going against it. So now you got the men over here and the women over here. Nobody building, everything crazy in the black community. It's crazy. It's only in the black community. Them other nationalities, them Indians, them Arabs, they together. living a quiet life, building. They ain't all flashy and all that like black people. Black people, I want to be flashy, spend all their money on the jewelry, the glamours, and want to be heard and all that. No, they got it, but they in the back, they behind the scenes. But they more happier. When they lay down at night, they happy. Y'all females with money and alone and stuff, when you lay down at night, you sad. And it's crazy, man. You got Sierra Russell Wilson. She done found her king. Look, Body by Brooke. Even BG got up in this thing. That tells you a man need a woman. Bun B got a wife. Rapper Bun B, he got his queen. Lil Kim got a man. Cash Dog. She was with the football player, the Smith dude. Who used to play for the Eagles. And then Lotto, 21 Savage. You see, it's going on and on and on. Your favorite celebrities, man, they got a man that they loving. I promise you that. And if they ain't got it, they about to. So you keep listening to this music where they saying, oh, we don't need a man and all that. And that's the same for these guys. Keep listening to the hip-hop heads talking about they in the streets busting heads while they behind in them mansions chilling. They laid up under a tree, drinking lemonade, drinking Cristal with two women fanning them, talking about they busting head. They ain't even been in the streets in years. But telling you then, and then the man is in the street, the young boys is in the street thinking that's what their favorite rapper doing, so they spinning the block, letting it loose. And your favorite rapper just doing shows, going home, living it up. Black people, we've been misled, man, especially you females. I'm going to keep this subject on to you females. Yeah, keep listening to your favorite rapper saying you don't need a man while they got a man. Your favorite content creators. These females be on here, forget a man. Oh, you think she ain't fucking got a man? You think she ain't got a man, somebody that she loves, that her heart belongs to? And can get access to that man whenever. But telling y'all to stay single, you don't need a man. And only things they is doing making y'all struggle. Even y'all women, they got the good jobs and stuff. You still struggling because you're trying to keep up with a lifestyle by yourself. When you really need a man to build, to have better. That's how it's supposed to go. And if more women can find a man and get together and build, the crime rate will be less in the black community because the child will have the man and woman in the household. Things will be better in the black community. But as long as we stay divided, and the woman trying to do it on their own, and the black man in the streets doing all type of chaos, getting locked up, and you know what I'm saying? When they need a woman to calm their ass down. A lot of these young boys, these YN, they need a woman to calm them down, to tell them, you see what I'm saying? To pick him up when he down, to tell him let's do this, and he fall in love with her, and he ain't gonna be wanting all that trouble if that woman act right towards that YN. But y'all so divided, fuck a man, fuck the YN. So that's why we all disbobulated out here in the black community, that is. So yeah, to you females, man, you black females most of all, you hip-hop head black females that look up to these celebrity rappers, man. Y'all come on, let's get it together, man. There's only one life. Let's make it right for the next generation, at least for your kids. If you ain't got no kids, it's time to build a family. It's time. That's the only way we gonna get better. But listening to these female artists is telling you 9 times out of 10, your favorite rapper, whatever they saying they do the opposite. But whatever they saying, everybody else, the regular people, which is way more than them, is doing exactly what they saying. And what they saying is hurting the community and is misleading everybody. While they really kids going to college, they in love, and they living their life. So we got to learn. We got to start thinking, man. We got to, hey, pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, y'all. You ladies, pay attention, man, because what they saying, it ain't what it is. That's my take on that. I just wanted to uplift, talk to the women, the black women that is, and let them know, hey, don't listen to these female rappers, man, when they telling you you don't need a man, because really you do. If you made it this far in the video, man, like the video, man, and as always, I'm coming back with some more flavor, and it's all good. It's your boy Mean Joe Green. Love, and I'm about.